He's just a vibe booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. Like, he's like when you take a picture on your phone and you put you push the enhance color button.
When Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce first stepped into the spotlight as a couple back in 2023, the internet didn't just react, it erupted. Pop royalty colliding with NFL stardom? At first, it felt like the ultimate plot twist. But as the months went on, fans started realizing this pairing wasn't random at all. It was natural. It was inevitable. Fast forward to 2025. The two are engaged, head over heels in love, and well on their way to cementing themselves as one of the most unforgettable power couples of our generation. From glamorous red carpets to electric football stadiums, from private getaways to cozy family dinners, Taylor and Travis are building a love story that feels grounded, genuine, and refreshingly real. So what makes Travis Kelce so different? Why does this relationship feel healthier, happier, and more enduring than any before? Let's dive into the undeniable reasons why Travis Kelce might just be the man of Taylor Swift's dreams, and why this could be her greatest love story yet. Reason number 12, bold enough to shoot his shot. Most people laugh when they hear about how it all began, with Travis Kelce trying to give Taylor Swift a friendship bracelet with his number on it at her Kansas City tour stop. Cute, right? But when you really think about it, it's genius. He didn't have her phone number. He didn't call in favors from managers. He didn't try to sneak in through industry connections. Instead, he did something simple, genuine, and old school. He made a bracelet, showed up to her show, and later told the story on his podcast, putting himself out there in a way that was lighthearted, respectful, and totally unforgettable.
Disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
And the best part? Taylor loved it. In fact, when asked about it later, she laughed and called it metal as hell. Think about that for a second. In Taylor's world, where so many people play games, hide their intentions, or approach her with carefully crafted agendas, Travis's move was different. It was bold. It was honest. It was refreshingly simple. He wasn't just confident, he was clear. No mixed signals, no smoke and mirrors, just a guy who liked a girl and had the guts to show it. And for a woman who spent years navigating the messy, complicated world of highly public romances, that kind of straightforwardness, that's priceless.
It's me.
Like, it was such a wild romantic gesture to just be like, I want to date you. Like I don't know. It was at first when I looked at it, I was like, this dude is.
That's what it does when you're on the stage and you perform in Arrowhead. That's what it did.
This dude didn't get a meet and greet. He's making it everyone's problem.
Let's be real for a second. Dating a global pop star is not for the faint of heart. Just stepping into Taylor Swift's orbit takes courage. And kudos to Travis for not only stepping up, but thriving. Reason number 11. He doesn't just tolerate her fame, he embraces it. Taylor Swift isn't simply famous. She's a cultural force, a once-in-a-generation icon whose every move sparks headlines, hysteria, and fan theories. And if history has taught us anything, that kind of fame can strain even the strongest relationships. We've seen partners struggle, retreat, or even resent the glare of her spotlight. But not Travis. He doesn't just endure it, he celebrates it. He's front and center at her concerts, singing along like a true fan. He proudly rocks Swiftie merch. He cheers her on loudly and unapologetically with zero trace of insecurity. He understands exactly what it means to stand beside someone as big as Taylor, and instead of shying away, he leans in. This isn't about clout chasing, it's not performative. It's genuine. He's not riding her wave, he's surfing right next to her. Reason number 10, a superstar with humility. Now, don't get it twisted. Travis Kelce isn't just Taylor's Swiss boyfriend. He's a titan in his own right. A 3-time Super Bowl champion, one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history, the magnetic co-host of New Heights. He's charismatic, media savvy, and adored by both sports fans and Swifties alike. But here's the real magic. None of that has gone to his head. He's confident, yes, but grounded. Accomplished, but never arrogant. He knows exactly who he is, and he's not threatened by Taylor's larger-than-life fame. They don't compete for the spotlight, they complement each other in it. He shines on his stage, she shines on hers, and together they create a balance that's rare in celebrity relationships. That's what makes them special.
A booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. Like, he's like when you take a picture on your phone and you put you push the enhance color button. Yeah. That's like what you do to everyone's life. Also, you're so non-judgmental about people. And you were not judgmental about the fact that I knew nothing about the world you were in.
It was the
Reason number 9, a family man. One of the earliest signs that Taylor and Travis were the real deal was how seamlessly Taylor blended into the Kelce family. She wasn't just arm candy in a luxury suite. She was chatting with Travis's mom, Donna, like they'd known each other for years. She was laughing with Jason, swapping jokes during games. She was hugging his dad after big wins. And here's the thing, that doesn't happen by accident. That's not PR, that's genuine connection. Travis is deeply rooted in family. His bond with Jason, his respect for his parents, his loyalty to the people who raised him. And for Taylor, who's always been incredibly close to Andrea, Scott, and her brother Austin, that's a major green flag. This isn't just romance, it's shared values. And at the core of both their worlds, family. Reason number 8. He brings out Taylor's joyful side. Since Travis came into the picture, fans have noticed something different about Taylor. She seems lighter, happier, more open. She's rocking Chiefs gear at games, high-fiving strangers in the stands, laughing with friends, and living with the kind of playful freedom we haven't seen in years. That's Travis's energy at work. He's exuberant, he's open-hearted, he's playful, and it's rubbing off on her. He creates a space where Taylor doesn't have to be Taylor Swift, global superstar. She can just be Taylor. And fans love it. This isn't the guarded Taylor shielding herself from the world. This is the Taylor dancing in VIP boxes, kissing her fiancé after touchdowns, and living out the rom-com she always deserved. Reason number 7. He matches her ambition. Let's be honest, keeping up with Taylor Swift isn't easy. She spent nearly 2 decades rewriting the rules of pop stardom. Back-to-back re-recordings, a historic, record-shattering tour, and now TS12 on the horizon. Her work ethic is legendary. To be with her, you have to understand that grind. And Travis gets it. He's been training, winning, and leading at the highest level of football for years. He knows the sacrifice, the discipline, the focus it takes to stay on top. And instead of being intimidated, he respects it. More than that, he shares it. Their ambition doesn't clash, it clicks. That drive becomes a bonding force, not a wedge. Reason number 6. He's emotionally intelligent. Travis Kelce isn't just muscle and bravado. He's emotionally aware, open, and unafraid of vulnerability. He's spoken candidly about therapy, personal growth, and evolving as a man. And that aligns perfectly with Taylor's values. She said time and again that she's drawn to depth, to people who aren't afraid of real conversations, hard truths, and emotional honesty. With Travis, she gets the best of both worlds. Someone strong enough to protect her, but also strong enough to open up. Someone who can lift weights and lift a conversation. Reason number 5. He supports her without controlling her. This is one of the biggest green flags in the entire relationship. Travis isn't threatened by Taylor's independence. He's not trying to dim her light, pull her out of the spotlight, or dictate how she lives her life. He's secure enough to let her soar, while cheering from the sidelines, knowing she'll do the same for him. And that, more than anything, shows this love story isn't about control. It's about trust. He's not asking her to change, to slow down, or to fade into the background. In fact, he's her loudest cheerleader. With Travis by her side, Taylor hasn't had to compromise. She's been able to be everything she is: a performer, a songwriter, a cultural voice. And the best part, Travis doesn't just accept that, he encourages it. That's the dream, a partner who isn't intimidated by your power, but amplifies it. Reason number 4, he shows up. Always. From award shows to concert sidelines, from quick flights across the country to late-night appearances in Europe during her tour, Travis proves over and over that he's present. In 2024, right in the middle of his NFL season, he still found time to join Taylor for part of her Eras tour. That's not just sweet, it's significant. It shows prioritization. It shows commitment. For Travis, love isn't just words, it's action. And showing up is how he loves. Reason number 3, they're on the same page. Taylor has hinted for years that she hopes to have a family when the time feels right. Travis? He said the same. He lights up around his nieces and nephews. He's openly talked about wanting kids, about wanting a big family. And now, with Taylor's Eras tour behind her and TS12 on the horizon, the timing may finally align. Both are in their mid-30s, both wildly successful, both thinking long-term, and most importantly, both ready. Reason number 2, not a project, but a partner. Too often, high-achieving women fall into the trap of fixing the men they date, carrying the weight, doing the emotional labor, losing themselves in the process. Taylor's been there, but Travis is different. He's grounded, stable, he knows who he is, and he doesn't need fixing. He doesn't want her to shrink or dim to make him feel secure. He just wants to stand beside her, equal, supportive, and steady. That shift from project to partner is everything. Reason number 1, he loves all versions of her. Most people fall in love with the idea of Taylor Swift, the icon, the legend, the red lips, the stadium anthems. But Travis, he loves all sides. The songwriter, the goofball, the cat mom, the quiet introvert who binge watches documentaries, the midnight cookie baker who geeks out over word games. He doesn't see her as a symbol. He sees her as her. And maybe for Taylor, after years of carrying other people's projections, that's the greatest gift of all, to be loved fully and simply, just as herself. So yes, Travis Kelce is a superstar athlete, a media personality, and a legend in his own right. But more importantly, he's patient, he's present, he's kind, he's fun, and he loves Taylor Swift for all the right reasons. He doesn't just fit into her world, he adds to it, strengthens it, and grounds it. And that, more than anything, is why Travis Kelce just might be the man of Taylor Swift's dreams. What do you think? Is this Taylor's real happily ever after? Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.